Well, fishers, I've got some pretty amazing reports from some areas. Some areas have gone a little bit flat on us because of the bit of rain we had over the last couple of days. But if you look at the system down in Victoria, all the creeks and that are down there will be probably quiet for about 3 or 4 or 5 days because they're high. They had a huge amount of rain down there and they'll be pretty dirty as well. But in saying that, Dartmouth had a couple of really hot days through the week. Absolutely cranked. Some blokes were getting 20 and 30 fish for the day. Obviously not keeping that many, but the trolling down there was fantastic. Flat line trolling was excellent, and also a little bit of lead lining, but most of the fish were caught in the main basin. Didn't have to go up any of the arms, not all that far from the boat ramp, so quite easy fishing at Dart at the moment. So that's a bit of a flash in the pan. It hasn't been great for a while, and now it's fired up quite nicely. Maybe it'll stay that way. My whale I didn't get any decent reports from. Murrumbidgee River, Old Man Creek, very, very good. Didn't have enough rain to affect it too much. The bait fishermen will still have a ball there and it's still clean enough lure fishing. But if it does get a bit dirty over the next day or so, it'll only take a few days before it clears because they're still letting irrigation water down from the dams. So it looks pretty darn good actually. Fair bit of action out of the Tumut River, even though it's running high or up and down a fair bit. Seems to get down to about half flow some weeks, and it fishes really well when it's like that. Still fishes well when it's high, but it's a little bit hard for most fishers that don't fish on a regular basis. Using heavier lures like blades and tassies is quite okay. Drifting baits, very, very good, so quite a bit of action there. The fly fishermen also having a little bit of success in the Tumut River. Blowering Dam, we'd have to say is fishing quite well, although not a lot of people are catching fish out of it, and as we all know, it's a very difficult dam to fish. The redfin, for some reason, seem to have gone right off. We can't find any big numbers already. One here, one there. It's just a matter of putting in a bit of time there. But trolling for yellows, it's quite productive, and casting to yellow belly is quite good, and some really good sized yellows. Last week, a couple up around that 15 to 18 pound, not much under about 8 pounds, some quite sizable fish. Fishing off the bank with yabbies seems to be a very productive method of getting some really good yellow belly up there at the moment. A few cod getting trolled on spinner baits. Even though you're chasing yellow belly, the cod are coming out. It is close season, you must release a cod regardless of the size of them at the moment. So Blowring's on the hit list, it's certainly worth the effort. Talbingo been a bit patchy, not as good as Dartmouth, which is unusual, but you're getting a few fish out of it. The top dams, Yukonboon, a little bit quieter this week, which is a bit disappointing, but still plenty of fish. You get up there for the weekend, you might get your 20 or 30 fish, but you're going to have to work a lot harder than you did the previous week. Fishing off the bank with baits seems to be still the most productive. Tentanga, we're getting great reports from there. It's really consistent. Burrinjuck doesn't get too much better than what it is. It's fishing really, really well, except in the main basin, it's still a little bit on the patchy side. So quite a bit of action there. And anybody wanting to go to Windermere or places like that, they're firing. Windermere, Burrendong, plenty of big yellows coming out of it. So hopefully it'll be like that for the next couple of weeks. So good luck and good fishing.